Good afternoon. This is Pastor Karl from St. Peter's. Today is Friday, June the 19th. I'd like to take a few moments to bring you up to date on some things that are going on here in the life of our church. This week, the North Carolina Conference of the United Methodist Church held their annual conference. Part of that conference involves the setting of appointments, and I am happy to say that I am officially the pastor here at St. Peter's for another year. So I'm now beginning my 8th year here, and it has been a joy to be your pastor, and I'm so excited I get to remain your pastor. Now, this weekend at annual conference, I was supposed to be ordained tomorrow morning at the Greenville Convention Center, but of course, COVID-19 pushed that back like so many other things, and that will not be happening until sometime in September. So instead of being able to stand before the congregation this Sunday morning in an elder's stole, I'm going to have to settle for another week of online worship in a sports coat. But that's okay because we're still worshiping God together. We are monitoring the continued rise in COVID-19 cases across the state here at the church as we move toward our tentative opening date of July the 5th. Right now, we are working on finalizing what that reopening is going to look like so that all of you can know what to expect when you come back. We're going to have some safety measures in place, and all of these are going to be outlined in a document that all of you will receive probably sometime next week. In the meantime, we invite you to please continue to join us online. As I mentioned last week, we're asking that if you need to come by the church, please wear a mask inside the building. This is for the safety and the well-being of our staff and others. And if you are looking for a fabric mask to use as you go out in public, we have some homemade ones that are available here at the church. Just come by and pick one up. We have a couple of upcoming opportunities for you to be involved in some things here, opportunities to be the church. Saturday, June the 27th, we have another food drive here. It's a drive-up food drive. It will happen from 10 a.m. to noon, and all the food that's collected will go to Martha's Mission. Don't forget, we have our Red Cross blood drive scheduled for Tuesday, June the 30th from noon until 6 p.m. We still need donors. We have quite a few, but we still need more. If you want to sign up to donate blood, you can call the church office at 726-2175, or you can contact us by email at stpetersumc1962@gmail.com. You can also sign up online at redcrossblood.org. That's redcrossblood, one word, .org. One of the things that I really love about St. Peter's, actually, there's so much that I love about St. Peter's, but one thing is how loving and giving the people of this church are. When we have opportunities that arrive for us to reach out and help others, the people in this church step up. They step up and they extend that help, and it's a wonderful thing. Even in the midst of this ongoing pandemic, our church continues to be the church in this manner. For example, this past Tuesday, a lot of you brought laundry detergent and diapers for our collection to donate to Family Promise and foster care. Well, when the detergent was delivered to Family Promise, there was so much detergent, so many bottles, that Family Promise didn't have enough room for all of it. So the extra bottles were taken to Martha's Mission, and it just so happened that they were about to run out of laundry detergent. So you see, it all worked out beautifully. You see how God provides for the needy? And notice that he does so through his people. I want to share with you today an example of the difference that your Christian generosity has made in someone's life. This year, we received, or this week, I should say, this week we received a card. You see this card, this beautiful little card here came in the mail, and it had a letter with it. But I'd like to read the card and then share with you what the letter has to say. The card says, "Thank you for your kindness and generous donations. Your adopted family, the Teklinskis." I don't know who the Teklinskis are. I've never met them. But this church reached out to help, and it impacted their life. This is the letter that they sent us. They write, "I found your church address attached to a box of donated items, and I am hoping that this letter reaches the hands of the individual or group that has reached out and adopted my family on Ocracoke Island following Hurricane Dorian. My family and I endured a great deal, but we are beginning to see some normalcy. Our house was demolished, and building a new house has been lengthy. We have been through 3 rentals and a trailer, and finally our house is done enough to move in. Having lost all of our furnishings and house contents, we are so grateful for the generous donation of household items. It is a huge help and is appreciated more than I can express in words. Thank you for helping to make our new house a home." And that is from the Teklinski family. Folks, keep doing what you're doing. That is the little things that you do, the big things that you do that help share God's love with the world. That is what being a church is all about. Remember, I am praying for each and every one of you. God bless you.